Peace, y'all. I'm Ivory. Black Ivory. 369. I'll explain my name another time. Can y'all see this? Okay, good. Alright. So I do have a pot of hot water here. A pot. This is like a mixing bowl, a cooking bowl, a barbecue, toss your ribs and wings for the family reunion bowl. But for me, it is and has always been my hair bowl. Okay. So, shout out to the person who gifted me with this. I'm sure you thought it was going to serve another purpose, but see, this is important. And my last vlog, the one that I'm going to attach at the end of this video, at my, I think it was like my 1 year mark, I was doing a, like a deep cleaning. I'm not going to call it a detox, because this detox thing, when I see those bubbles and sizzles and them people dreads from the baking soda and the this and the that and the rah, I just, y'all, I'd rather just use some vegan products. And my son has my oil, so I had to use the one that I use on my feet. I use this coconut oil for my feet after I do my little pedicures. But I need something to base my edges with, because I know that I'm probably going to kind of strip them a little bit when I shampoo and condition them, or probably before I condition them. This shampoo portion, I like to let it sit and kind of, that soaking phase is important, okay? But I'm not ready for the, I'm not ready for the detox with that powder. I think it's baking powder or baking soda. I don't know, because I feel like the sizzle, I don't know what all it's taken away from the hair, okay? So educate me if it's something I need to know. But for right now, I like to soak detox my hair. And I'm sorry if that was long-winded. But before I get started, I'm going to explain the back of my head. So I do have sideburns. I grow them out. And when I was still working, I used to be shy to let them get too long, because I didn't want people to be like, is she a wolf? Or, you know, people already be judging my sideburns and fade. But when I first faded them, it was down a little more. And then because I'm the only person who touches my hair, over time, when I would shave it up, like I eventually would just start to kind of trim up the pieces of my dreads. But a couple of months ago, I decided, or maybe a month ago, I decided to move my line down. So this right here is like my little new growth. So I got to go through my ugly phase for this back here while I let this grow back in. And then I'm going to reattach it to this row of dreads at the back. I'm going to just grow it up and I'm going to reattach it, and then I'll have some thick dreads back here. Because if your locks start to thin, the faster they thin, the more likely they are to start to break off and pop off. But I'm going to get started. I wish that I had my good oil, my Jamaican mango and lime oil. Whew, yeah, my scalp is itching and it's dirty. I have not washed my hair in 8 months. So I'm going to get started. So, first things first, I'm going to move this chair out of the way. And I'm going to go ahead on and let them get in there. And y'all want to talk about some muddy waters, baby. Okay, let's see how 8 months of dirt look. Okay, so that's step one. It's just to wet it. Just get it wet. Oh Lord, y'all, my water already turning. Get it nice and wet. And this is a very caring, caressing, TLC type of process. I don't do this often, maybe once a year, twice a year, maybe. So I like to take my time with it. And be gentle with my hair. Okay? If I wasn't doing this like a camera setup, the bowl would probably be a little bit lower so that I can completely submerge my hair, including this in the back. Because this has to be washed and conditioned as well. Let me put my towel on. Even if you do have a fade on the side or the back or wherever, you got to take care of that scalp hair too. Alright, one more little dip and I'm going to go ahead and put my shampoo in. If you have a partner who can do this for you or help you, go backwards. Like lay down backwards. It don't matter how ghetto your little setup look. Just figure it out. Lay off the back of the couch or turn your chair sideways. Do what you got to do. But take your time with it and let your dreads soak. Because if I had a partner, I swear I would be showing y'all what my hair looks like sitting up in this water while this water is turning colors because it's cleansing my hair. Before I even put any shampoo or conditioner in it, I already see it helping. The soak, the submerged soak is key. I used to do my ex's hair. He had a full head of locks. I used to submerge his hair and detox it this way. And shout out to you. If you're watching, shout out to you if you have locks and you're learning a new way to detox your hair. Alright, so this is what I'm using. Sorry. Can y'all see it? Was I showing y'all the right side? Was I showing y'all this or this? That's the front. Sorry, I had to make a little thumbnail real quick. So it says here, this is Cream of Nature, Pure Honey, Moisturizing Dry Defense Shampoo for dry dehydrated hair. Pure honey, rich coconut oil, creamy shea butter, no sulfates, and no mineral oil. This is some good, y'all. This is some good, and it says pure honey, y'all. I promise you, baby. The way this smells and the consistency of it, I love it, y'all. I love it. But let's get started. First, I like to do my little outside part. I know this man ain't out here with no lawnmower. Alright, now that I got the shampoo in it, I can take my towel off. Because that shampoo, it absorbs the water that's already up there. It's one of the cute things about only having hair on the top. Is that I don't have to worry about it dripping down my neck and shirt as bad. And people ask me like, why do you shave your head? Like, the only place where this was acceptable and, you know, without having to be explained and people were truly accepting my hair was in Duval, Florida. Like, they called me weird and my students would say, did I just drip some shampoo in my tea? Dang. My students would say that I had a beetle head. But either way it goes, I promise you, y'all, in Jacksonville, everybody has locks or wigs or one lock or afro or something like that. Let me try not to curse, sorry. In Jacksonville, or should I say in Florida in general, like, it's two types of people. You got the clean cut shave guys And you got the lace front wearing girls. And then you got the dread heads. And that's guys and girls. The people who wear their natural hair, you see all kinds of styles in Florida. And when I lived in Atlanta is when I first started growing my natural hair. Because I moved to Atlanta, y'all, with a 22-inch weave in my head. And my wizard say, that look nice. And my sister wives, one of them tried to scold me out. The one who got the mixie with the curly hair, she tried to scold me out. Okay? Because how I was wearing my weaves. But it's cool. It's cool though, because child, I don't have to worry about that burden no more. Because yes, that is a burden. It is a burden. Alright, so that was my first wash. And this one comes out fast. So, it was a minimal wash. The next one we put in, we're going to put shampoo and conditioner and then let it sit. Then we're going to sip on some tea and talk about some mess. Alright. It's the watercolor for me, y'all. And I might have to move this camera so I can show y'all. Yeah, I see that thick hair, that natural hair. You can wring it out like a towel. Oh, this water be looking like, ugh. All right, one more, and I'm gonna let this one sit for a few seconds. Get my sweater out of the bowl. I used to have a clear bowl. It was like teal green, but it was translucent, so you could see through it. So when I used to do my hair in Florida, yeah, I used to hold that bowl up and look at all that dirt that had went to the bottom of the bowl. Woo, baby. All right, that feels good. It might look like I'm really wringing the heck out of my hair, but I'm not. I think it's just the angles make it look like I'm doing a lot, but I'm just wringing it dry. Stuff I couldn't do when I had that perm job. All right. Now, whew, my sweater just percolating and twerculating. All right, so first let me put a little bit more shampoo. And I'm reaching it like I could grab it out. I don't know know if y'all saw that, but that was a big old clump. Now, just for that, I ain't using no more. I'm going to have to make it work with what I got. Just 'cause I just wasted it like that. Y'all see me trying to move the shampoo down my... I'm trying to shift it down because I don't want to waste no more. Alright. Good massage. It's like the washing machine, okay? You got to get that vibration going. Start loosening up that dirt. And I had a scalp massager that I gave to my son, but I used it in the in my 1-year vlog. So I'll that'll be in the rest of the video when I attach it to the end. But alright, now I need to wring off a little bit of this dirt soap. Whew. Y'all, my back. Okay. Alright. Now, whew. Hold on, y'all. Let me show you these. Can y'all see that? Ooh, I be struggling with these lights. I'm still learning, y'all. And here's the other one. Okay, so I'm putting the shampoo over there. I'm done with that. Oh! And here, this is the hibiscus water. This one is the coconut oil. Both conditioner. But this one is mostly gone. So I'm going to use this hibiscus water. I wonder why I use this one less often. It says for all hair types, first of all. Soften, quench, weightless. Exotic hibiscus water, lush passion fruit, and juicy watermelon. And it's silicone free. It's 100, what is it? Made with 100% aloe as the first ingredient. That's pretty cool. Y'all know what aloe is. That green plant with that jelly, the jellyfish. But yeah, I'm sure this is going to smell real nice. Oh, let me get over the bowl. And after this, y'all, we're going to let it soak. I don't want to waste it like I did. What is calling me, y'all? Hold on. Hello?
Hey, Ivory.
Hi.
Hey, it's Shayla calling from the Guilford County District Attorney's Office.
Yes, ma'am.
I just was calling regarding the charges against James Roper.
Peace, y'all. I'm glad that happened in real time because that'll be another little piece. If you stick with it, y'all, you'll know I got some little drama going on right now. I don't know if she said his name. I might have to edit that part out. If she said his name, would I be allowed to tell y'all about that? I be seeing people get blasted all over the internet. So I'd rather leave it in there and figure it out later, child. Okay. But if you look at my mukbang videos, I'm giving up all my business, y'all. I'm giving it up, giving it up. And I don't regret it. I don't feel bad about it. And it feels godly. I know I'm doing God's work. I don't feel any shame in anything that I'm doing because I needed a me. I needed a me when I was out there looking crazy, blaming myself and fighting myself over things I didn't even need to be going through. So I ain't mad at all that I'm doing this. But I'm finna throw this back and roll it up. I don't have my chair. Let me just squat. I'm gonna roll this up like this. And then put my band on it. And let it sit. It's as simple as that, y'all. Peace. Sorry, y'all. I'm starting. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right. Dang, my teeth full. Hold on, y'all. I hope it's still hot. Excuse me if y'all hear my neighbors. Oh, that's good. It's just hot enough, okay? All right, so I'm probably got. All right, I'm gonna take this kind. This one says curl quench and coconut oil conditioner for thick curly hair. Not necessarily my situation, because my hair is not thick. Dang. My hair is not. This might be for me using it on my son hair. That might be why that's so low. Cause I'm like, why? Anyway, my son, his father is a Kenyan man, and he does have thick hair. But my hair is similar to my mama's hair, and my mama is a mixie, and she has that. And she tried to get locks, but it didn't quite work out, y'all. It don't work for all, pale people. Alright, that was just me doing my little massage for my hair in the back. And then I'm gonna make sure that the pattern that it sits in is the way that my hair is faded. Because I'm about to leave this right here, y'all. Go get some food. I ain't leaving, but I'm about to go in the kitchen and get some food. Because I'm hungry. I'm doing a pizza mukbang later. And I'm lit for it. It's 11:10. Alright, y'all. So I hope you got to see what you needed to see. As far as this, y'all. Alright, let me rinse my hands. And I wish that I could show y'all the water. Can y'all see how this water look? Can y'all see? Let me try to move the bubbles off of it. Can y'all see the water? This water is nasty. Move the bubbles. Y'all see the water? And it started off nice and clear. And now she look like sandy beach water. Now I can't lie. I can't lie. This looks pretty good. This looks pretty good. Now when I soak this out, this might be on another level. This might not look as clean as, that pre-wash soak. But y'all, when I tell you sometime, when I went in Florida, y'all, my hair was dirty. And after I washed it, it was like brand new dreadlocks. They were so curly and black. They just look so good. Okay, but anyway, y'all, I'm finna get some food. I'm gonna let this sit in for probably 20 minutes, maybe about 20 minutes. And then if I feel it getting too dry, I just, put a little water on my hands and kind of let it drip down off my fingernails, because it's good to keep it wet. You keep it wet and then it's still doing its work. That dirt is still loosening up, because the water and the conditioner and the shampoo is what's helping it to detox. Aside from the baking powder, baking soda, there's another way to do it too. That's all I'm saying. So, anyway, I'm out here, y'all. Peace. kombucha. It's good. I'm gonna do a tea vlog one of these days, y'all, because I drink a lot of herbal tea multiple times a day. So even though I'm in my grown woman body right now, I kind of go in and out of slim and thick and slim thick, and I kind of just bounce back and forth. And because I'm getting older, I'm in my early 30s, but weight, it changes, you know. When you get big and then lose weight, when you get older, you just be stuck with this extra skin, and then sometimes the weight, it just be different. And dudes love it though. They love it, but I just be like, sometimes I get aggravated. But I have not been as big as I was. I was 254 at my largest in my mid-20s after I had children. But when I stopped eating meat, that was all it took. But then I ended up getting too skinny. And dang, I gotta insert that clip. I'm gonna try to insert the clip of how skinny I was as a vegan. And then, dang, I really gotta get into these things, y'all. We got so much to go over. But right now, I am between 155 and 160. Maybe 157, something like that. But I know I'm out of that 140. Cause that 130, 140, that was scary weight for me. Ooh, y'all, this the illusions of the water in the tea. Y'all thought I was falling in the bowl. Hold on, y'all. Let's get started. Ooh, that is so good, y'all. This is good. Look at it up close. That thing is good. And it got a little message on the yogi tea. It says, even a journey of 1,000 miles starts with a first step. Even a YouTube channel with 1,000 videos starts with the first one. Okay? Woo, y'all, that thing hot. It was right about to scold my throat, okay? All right, let me move this chair out of the way. Get my towel. Sound like I was calling a puppy or something. All right, and I be looking. I wear big clothes on purpose, y'all. I like to make an illusion. Because I don't be wanting people to be gawking and staring me down all up in my creases and crevices, because I got that kind of shape, y'all. That the way that weight sit around that flower power, it be looking too good. Sometimes you gotta have a little fluffy t-shirt on, you know, make it look a little better. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, let me take this off. I'm like, y'all say this lady is out of her mind. Y'all might be. Y'all might be. Okay. All right, let's do it. All right, so I did, that might have been 45 minutes, because it was 11:10 and now it's 11:56. So I added the boiling water to this. So now is when I'm going to spend the time soaking it. It's back clear, but I'm going to soak it, and then I'm going to massage that, the shampoo and conditioner out. But that hot water and the soak. Let me tuck my pearls, child. The hot water and the soak. Oh, yep, that thing hot. That's key. That's YouTube, y'all. My phone be going off. And I got 4 phones like Rich the Kid. For real, too. Alright, now let's get in there, get in there. Get in there, get in there. And just remember, y'all, don't do this on a day that you don't have time to take your time. Because this is important. Think about how often you do this. Think about how often we soak these dreads. So just take your time with it. And if I wasn't on camera, I would be sitting a lot more comfortably. But I'm just trying to share this experience with y'all so y'all can know, you know, if you got dreadlocks, you don't have to go to some expensive, you know, and honestly, I think that is worth it sometimes. But if you can't afford it, just get you a bowl, get you some pot, something that, you know, is okay for you to use for your hair. And if you don't, you gotta make that sacrifice. Go to the dollar store and get yourself a big old plastic bowl or something. You gotta get something. Because this is worth it. We can't keep walking around with these nasty dreads. You don't have to go to the salon to do this. You could do this. Get your girlfriend do this. Get your man help you do this. Okay? And you just gonna massage them. You're gonna get into each one, but it's important to do it while it's submerged under the water. And honestly, whoever's gonna sit there and help you do it, or if you're doing it, just look at the water while you massage each dread at the area where we put the most gel. So you know when you get your hair retwisted, the gel be, for the most part, just at your roots. That's why you can see it's the most dirty. It be the darkest or the whitest sometimes, depending on what color your gel is. But we can see that. You might not be able to see it, but folks see that. So if you want to help yourself, submerge it under the water. And just, this is what I'm doing, y'all. Whew, it's hot. I'm just going down. And the same way that I locked it up, I'm just kind of rubbing it in. Not rubbing it in, but rubbing it out. The same way that I rubbed it in. And we are just literally rinsing out what we let soak for 20, 30, 45 minutes. All we doing is rinsing that out. And then we're going to wash it again. And rinse it 2 more times. I can't even lie, y'all. This water don't smell good. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie. This water don't smell good. It smells like how my hair smells when it gets sweaty. So I know that I'm definitely cleaning my hair. It ain't no question about it. So my comb is upstairs. But if I had it with me, I just take one at a time and not comb it, but just wiggle in there. Just wiggle in there up where I feel it being real thick. I know what that is. All that is gel. And perhaps that detox with them chemicals. Well, I don't know if it's chemicals. Whatever that is that makes all those bubbles. When they do the baking powder and the lemon juice and all that. Maybe that is what would get this out faster and easier. You know, that little gunk that gets stuck up in there. But I'm cool with doing it the long way. I have time. I have time. Because as you can see in my dreads, that nasty built up gel, it don't be all the way down my dreads. Because I do know how to detox it. So it might be dirty. It might be looking nasty sometimes. But I know how to clean my hair. And when I get close to the Loc Goddess, I might, I'm going to sit up in her chair and let her do her thing with me. And honestly, if I figure out the formula, I might try it on myself. But as of right now, I'm cool with this. Because I don't know. I'm still trying to grow my hair out. It ain't at the nice length that I feel like I made it. And I'm a dreadhead now. I wanted to go down my bite. And right now, it's past my shoulders, but I want it to go down my bike where my bra strap at, okay? So until I really get it down there good, I don't want to be playing with it because I ain't starting over. I plan on having locks for the rest of my life, and I'm not cutting them off, and I'm not starting over at any point. And that's on the period side of things. I'm actually quite comfortable. I don't know if I look like I'm uncomfortable, but I'm comfortable. This is a large bowl, so it can kind of hold the pressure of my arms. My tattoos aren't finished, by the way, for anybody who cares. Because I had this little situation going on. I couldn't get my little half sleeve, my forearm finished yet, and my hand. I'm getting more done to my hand, and this is not even finished yet. I just had to let this heal because it's the base of what's next. But during the little 8-week healing process, the drama happens. So now I'm just letting it sit for now. But I'll get back to these tattoos later. Because tattoos are a statement. It's a visual message. Just like me shaving my head. That's a little message to the other indigos. To the other flower children. That I'm here. And I don't even have to say it. Because it'd be the little weird things about us that when we see each other, we know. We know because of the statements, because of the tattoos, because of the conscious things that you do with your body to reinforce elevation. You really also are showing your sisters and your brothers that you're there. We ain't got to walk around all the time with a microphone. Sometimes you can stand still and say a whole lot of words with your tattoos, your piercings, your style. And it don't always be good messages, okay? But the point is, if I were you, I would make sure that you understand your identity and you look like how you identify. And in case you didn't hear me, you need to look like how you identify. However you identify yourself, without saying one word, you should look like that. You should feel like that. Otherwise, you live a lie. Y'all wearing costumes and uniforms. When I was teaching, I couldn't wear these tattoos. I had to hide my shoulder tattoos. Because you can't make those types of statements. You can't be political, religious, none of that when you're a teacher, especially a high school teacher. Because we're not allowed to make personal influences. It's supposed to be left up to the parents to make personal influences. So we had to wear modest colors, plain things. You can't be too bold. You can't wear tights. You can't wear too many bright colors in a way that is attention seeking to your body. You got to focus on the education. But child, as soon as I realized that I could actually have my own school instead of conforming to those Duval County standards, I said, girl, be yourself. Be yourself. I got tired of wearing them blazers every doggone day. Blazers every day. Then the long blazers because I can't let this booty go to clapping in the classroom. And if any one of my students, by chance, because I taught 8 years, child, I got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of former students. Shout out to you. Whew, for being a part of the show. We just over here growing, child. Growing dreadlocks, growing standards and boundaries. Okay, shout out to Cynthia G. But no, she was right though. And when I first started getting that knowledge, I didn't change my life. Like I really was taking it all in, but I wasn't really ready yet. You know, I got 2 kids with a black man. I worked with black men. This was my mindset at the time. I was working with black men. I'm like, there's no way that I can stop talking to black dudes because that's all that's in my life out here in Jacksonville, Florida. But I was still listening. I was still watching. Next thing I know, I say, you know what? Forget it. I say, I look, which way it's going to be? Am I going to be the sacrifice? Am I going to be the girl who pop up on the news? Because, listen, when I tell y'all the situation I got going on now, I could have been that girl to pop up on the news looking like she did something to herself. When all the while, y'all, I promise y'all I saved my life. I saved my life by making that phone call. So yes, baby, I'm a certified cop caller. Yes, I am. And I'm proud of it. I know I saved my life. And I can say it so calmly and lighthearted now, but I know it, y'all. This thing sent me from here to out of here, okay? I said I'd be a dog. That's why I had to get on that YouTube and start giving it up. Because if I saved my life by doing what I did, we got to talk about it. We have to. Because, listen, ain't no telling what type of situations y'all are in. Ain't no telling what type of situations y'all going through right now. These people, some people are married to your predator. You are married to the person who is your biggest threat. And some of y'all gave birth to him. Some of y'all gave birth to him. I might have gave birth to one. Shoot. This is not a divestment channel, by the way. I'm not even sure if I understand what all that is about. All I know is I'm a teacher and I'm a leader. And what I am going to do is I'm going to lead these women. I'm going to lead these girls. That's why I got this GoFundMe page called Serving the Girls. Because my existence is about serving women and girls. It always has been. It always has been. I just had to get into my power, y'all. I just had to tap in. I had to tap in. I had to start doing that inner work. I had to start doing that spiritual work. And when you go to chasing your own shadows and digging up your own darkness, I promise y'all, it's important. It's important to shed your ego. Lauren London was talking about that on, I think it was Angie Martinez podcast or something like that. Y'all, that's the only one that I've seen. Shout out to Angie Martinez, but that's the only one that I saw. So when I saw it like I had already been doing that type of work on myself, because I really actually just recently saw it. But Lauren London was explaining the same thing. Once you start to shed your ego, And it's not like you scratch it off or you take a bath or you just pray and say, Lord, take my ego away. No, you have to dig up the dark things about yourself, acknowledge them. Think about, you know, the times when you was practicing evil and wickedness, and you got to really think about it consciously, saying, yes, I did that. Because a lot of times your ego won't let you fess up. Your ego won't let you face yourself. But when you do that deep work, and stick to it, because some people start and then you stop. You go back to your ego. You go back to that attention-seeking behavior. You go back to wearing little poom-poom shorts out there for the boys them to see. Because you forgot. You forgot that your power is supposed to be internal. Alright. So I'm back, y'all. And yeah, I couldn't. Cutting grass. Did I zoom in or something? Okay, I'm back, y'all. So I did let it I let it soak with just conditioner. When my battery died on my camera, I was still massaging my locks, and I'm about to do it again, but this is just conditioner. So after I did that, I submerged it again, let it soak under the water, and then I just put conditioner up there, got some fresh water, and now we're back. I charged my battery. So I'll probably just, you know, speed this up because I probably need to charge it again before I do my pizza mukbang later. And they cut grass outside, y'all. Okay. So this is my final submerge with any conditioner or soap. I'm gonna do one more with just water, but I probably have to do this one quietly and just let y'all listen to the people cut the grass. Oh, it's too hot this time, y'all. Same thing again, massage, massage, massage. So my pizza mukbang that I'm doing later is explaining and kind of connecting some dots, because I did break down this whole my soulmate is a trans lover thing, my aspect on living alternative lifestyles. But in the midst of that video, I had explained that I kind of attempted to be gay, or I tested it out to see if I was gay, and I was going through what I had gone through at the time, so I felt like, you know what, I'm finna do this. And this Jamaican stud, like, she is how I know, like, I am not gay, y'all. And in this video, I just wanted to kind of break it down, because I do have some videos and some pictures. I have some stuff that I wanted to include in real time and show y'all, like, what happened with this Jamaican woman. And to be honest, I mean, if you're not gay, you're not gay. We ain't got no business trying to test stuff out to see. I know that I'm exotic. I know that I am a bohemian. I'm an alternative. I know that I'm quirky. So me dating a trans man, that's still me dating a man. That's just the exotic way to date a man, okay? But y'all, I am a straight woman. Like, I'm not I can't do the girl. I love us and I serve us, but I cannot be romantically involved in that way. Like I'm not gay. And that's just me living my truth. I know I'm just a boring old straight woman. But y'all, I am, She was how I know. Like before, I knew I wasn't gay because it comes from within. You can't just say, hey, you know, I think I want to be gay now. I mean, you can, but that's not really authentic. But, y'all, woo. She showed me that now I can, without a doubt, without a doubt, y'all, I'm telling you, I'm a straight woman and I'm proud of it. And shout out to the LGBTQIA02AMSGA community. I love y'all. And I'm a big fan, okay? I'm a super fan. I don't know if me dating a trans man wouldn't even, I still wouldn't be in the community. So it's not even like, oh, she doing that because she want to be down. Not really, no. Y'all, I'm so true to myself that I don't have to lie anymore. I don't have to put up a front anymore because I want real love. I don't want a performance. I don't want performative love with another person. I'm done with that. But I just know that I ain't dating no more black men. Yet I'm attracted, like y'all, my heart is there. My heart is there, so I had to dig deeper into that thing. Like I said, what does this mean if I know in my heart of hearts that I am in love with a black man? But I know that I'm done with black men. I said, that don't make any sense. Then I gotta tap into my intuition and, you know, start seeking some things out spiritually. And I said, oh shoot. I started thinking about all the trans people I knew before, and I said, that's why we vibe like that. I'm eating a cauliflower pizza and a DiGiorno pizza. The cauliflower pizza is from CPK, California Pizza Kitchen. And the regular one is a DiGiorno pizza. And I am excited, y'all, because I'm hungry. Woo, I'm hungry. I need some food. Alright, so this is pretty much it, y'all. This is pretty much it. So this water is whiter. It's less brown. But it's whiter from the conditioner. But now, ooh, and I don't have my mirror down here. That's the only thing about doing stuff like this. Is all I got is this viewfinder to see if I got all the dirt out. Because usually I keep looking, and when you do it with the mirror around, or if you have somebody to help you, you can kind of get in there And really, you know, they can help you dig out that dirt. And when I use the rat tail comb and just kind of wiggle it around in there and then let it soak, Sometimes you do it while it's in the water just to help to manipulate that dirt out of the dreadlocks. But it might be a longer process to soak detox, but it still cleanses your hair. And it smells much better now. I can't even lie. It got that kind of smell like when you want to lay up under somebody with long, soft hair. Yeah. But y'all, when that first water, or it might have been the second water, my God. I didn't even want to put my hands in it. That thing was, y'all, that water smelled so bad. And it really just smelled like sweat. It smelled like sweaty hair, old dirt build up, like. It wasn't like a foreign type of smell. It was the same smell like when you sweat too much before your hair dries. It was that type of smell. So now I've kind of stripped the nutrients from it while also getting out the dirt. But because we didn't use like a chemical filled product with the shampoo or conditioner, it's healthy. But it's unmoisturized completely right now. So this is when the Jamaican mango and lime will come in. I know that I got to start to wrap this video up. But I don't blow dry my hair. I let it air dry. But first I put it up into a top knot bun and let it dry like that. And then I put it into 2 pigtails and do like 2, knot buns or 2 buns on the side, but rolled up real tight. And I just let it go on for hours and hours until the next day. And then when I take it out and it's dry, they'll be like wiggly and curly. So I put it up in a little top ponytail and it look like a cute little pineapple top. And it'll be completely dry and clean. So when I do my pizza mukbang, and I know y'all like, dang, this water dripping and flipping and dripping everywhere. But when I do my pizza mukbang, it'll probably be in the top knot. But it'll be clean, honey. It'll be clean. So I'm going to pour this out, get some more water, dip it again, and that's when you're gonna see it. Well, I probably won't do this on camera. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. But the water will look mostly clear. It'll be a little bit white from whatever shampoo and conditioner is left in it. But I'm gonna make that one hot again. Let it soak, rinse out whatever last little pieces of dirt, shampoo and conditioner that could be left. Dip it, massage it. Then after that, oil, wax, a little bit of gel, just around my roots, because while it dries, I don't want it to be too dry to where when I go to take my little top knot or my buns down, it strips my hair while I'm just trying to take off my bow. So you got to put some type of moisturizer in it while you let it dry. So I'm gonna get some oil, drip that in it a little bit, probably put just a little bit of the wax, this wax right here. I'm gonna put just a little bit of wax on it. And I dig mine out so neatly, y'all. I got OCD. But I'm going to put some wax on it. But just around my scalp. Just around my new growth. Because that's right now what's the most fragile. This is already thick like a rope, okay? This ain't being threatened at all. But around the roots, we still got to train that. And we still have to lock it up. So you got to be careful with this. Don't strip your dreadlocks, okay? But that's it, y'all. I'm about to change this water. Rinse it out one more time. Put some oil and some wax in my roots. Put it in a top knot. And we eating pizza. Bye, y'all. Peace. Okay, I had to go swap out my memory card. I'm sweating and my face got all this conditioner on it. So it's still in the phase of letting it soak. I put it up in my cute little bun. It's a very loose bun. But I'm just gonna let this soak like this. And you gotta wet it like every now and then. You wet it just a little bit. And again, I'm using my spring water, so I'm gonna just splash a little bit from the bottle. While the memory card went out, I did mention that I went into the kitchen, into the sink, and I rinsed it out. And it was so dirty, y'all. It was so dirty. I didn't realize how dirty my hair was. But I rinsed it out in the sink. And yeah, y'all see my sideburns. And I got a fade in the back. I done put shampoo and conditioner on everything. But oh, let me take it down. Just let y'all look at it. And then I'll put it right back up. So I went and I rinsed it out. So now I'm in the long soak phase before I get in the shower. So right now they aren't necessarily short or long. Like this not your true length because you got that coil up, that curl up from the conditioner and shampoo. And I think that while I got it down, I'm gonna go ahead and put just a little bit more conditioner up in my scalp area. And again, y'all, don't tangle up your roots by doing the most, trying to scratch it. And I gotta look in the viewfinder. I hope that ain't weird. Let me mix it up. I've been using both kinds. One is thicker than the other one though, so I gotta read and figure out what the difference is. I'm not sure. One is probably for thicker texture hair, and I'm about to slide out this chair, y'all. Okay. Alright, so I got that in there. Make sure I get it in everywhere. And this is the only thing I can complain about with these bottles is it's aggravating. I'm trying to get out. I probably should have just took the whole cap off. So I'm gonna get it all up in there good. Make sure it's in there good. And I only got dreads on the top. For those of you who are new, shout out to you for joining the Bruce and Shawty Show. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, so you can be an official audience member. We love y'all. We need more people. We need more opinions, because it get controversial over here. It get controversial. Even with the hair, it get controversial, okay? Hair is, especially when you're a woman of color or a man of color, hair is this the edge. That's the only reason why I'm wiping it back. It's just my little baby hair in the front. Hair gets controversial for men and for women when you're trying to grow it out. And a lot of people of color don't even have the patience or the commitment to grow their real hair out. They rather cut it off, keep permanent, and it's falling out, breaking out. And they said, fuck it, we gonna glue a lace front wig on it anyway. Not me. Not me. Not a real Shawty or a real Bruce. We rock out with real hair. Okay? So I'm gonna keep letting this set. Shout out to whoever graduating with all them firecrackers going off out there, child. Duval County. So if y'all hear something, ain't nobody shooting this time, y'all. It's just, it's the beginning of June. People graduating. I think. I hope. I don't know what else it could be. But I'm gonna keep letting this sit. This is so pretty. I like it even now. I hope y'all can see it. Might need some more back here. Yeah, I'm gonna put a little bit more, and you just pat it in. It's all about the pat and massage. And you take this, and if you don't have one of these, it's fine. Just take your comb, but you're almost like in one spot, and you just gonna wiggle it around in your scalp. Even if it's just a comb. Do I got a comb? I don't use combs anymore, but I'll take my edge thing. You would just put your comb in there. Hopefully your teeth aren't this thin. And use the wide tooth comb if you got one. And you just go in and you kind of break up the dirt. And you let it soak. Put a little more water in there. Break up the dirt and break up the dirt. If you don't have one of these. But I got this from Five Below. So it was either 5 or below. I don't know. But I'm going to keep massaging my scalp. And then kind of put it in your palm. And go down the dreadlock. I'm trying to loosen up the dirt that you're going to rinse out in the shower. But again, massage the hair. Don't get in the shower and think that you in one of them commercials, okay? Don't go crazy doing all of that extra. You don't do that when you got dreadlocks. You got to be gentle with it, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and put this back up. Shout out to y'all for sticking with it. Comment your comments and your questions. Email me at bruceshawtyshawty@gmail.com if you want to talk without everybody all up in our business. Alright, so I'm going to put my little ponytail bun up. Probably about 10 more minutes. Wet it just a little bit more and let it sit and soak. Don't let the color distract you or disturb you because it's so white. That's that good. That's what you want. Especially when you got some natural products. Y'all better not be out here using those Suave from the Dollar Tree. Don't do your hair like that. Shout out to Suave. I ain't hating. I'm just saying the quality ain't good enough. Okay. But anyway. Bye, y'all. Peace. I'll be back after I get out of the shower.